I want to show you one thing that I love to use because I don't have a lot of time. Now, obviously, it's 4:50 right now. I need to leave like in 10 minutes. Now, I could obviously brew me some coffee, but I'm going to show you a real easy way to get by. Now, it's not keto coffee because, it's probably contaminated and everything, because they say, you need that, mold-free coffee and everything. Now, I don't know, but this is what I like to do when I'm in a pinch for time. So this is the coffee that I like. I call this tea bag coffee. You just basically make some hot water, bam, and you got you some damn coffee. Now I'm gonna show you my version of the bulletproof coffee, and I'm sorry I look like hell, but it's morning time, it's early. I'm gonna show you the time here. It's like, as you see the time. Now I'm also not gonna try to sell you a whole lot of stuff, but this is the cacao butter I was using. This is by TerraSol, I think. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, TerraSol. Got this on Amazon, okay? If you ever used any of this stuff before, it comes in huge chunks, which I'm going to show you here in a second. I have partnered up with this company right here from Wild Foods, and let me tell you guys, I'm going to show you these first, and then I'm going to show you those. So when you get these are like little discs, alright? This is what you got right here. That is what you have. Each individual one, minus that little broken one, is exactly the same every time, right? They weigh exactly the same. Easy to take, drop in your coffee. It melts a lot quicker than what I'm going to show you. And this one is the TerraSol. Alright, and when you open it up, this is what it looks like. So you have all these different sized chunks, as you see. So if you are interested in ordering these or checking these out, you can go and use my link to wildfoods.co, put in Mountaineer, which I'll leave everything down here in the little screen here. You'll see it come up, and down in the description. You can use Mountaineer for 12% off of your first order. And if you keep on buying, just keep on using Mountaineer, and you'll get 12% every time you order. These things, believe me, they taste a lot different than those over there. So usually on my videos I don't have a lot of shadows, but I'm not going to get my lighting stand right now, so we're just going to deal with what I got here. What I did is, like I said, I opened this coffee, tea bag coffee is what I call it, and lo and behold, this is what it looks like. We'll put this in here, and I boil water in a measuring cup, not for any other reason except that I don't want to deal with the hot handle of my coffee cup. And we'll just let that steep for a few minutes. Depends on how dark you like your coffee. I don't like mine real dark, so we'll let it do for about 2 minutes or so. These weigh 3 grams a piece, so I don't like to put no more than 4 ever. A serving is 14 grams, and you got about 8 servings in this bag. So usually I just put between 2 and 3 usually, unless I know I'm going pretty much all day and I need that fat. And then of course I just use a little heavy whipping cream. And of course once you get more adapted into the keto, you won't be using pretty much this all the time. But this is super good to have. This right here, when you use this in conjunction with this right here, used to be my stevia brand to go to. I still love the heck out of it, but I also am really fond of these monk drops. Now obviously I'm not getting sponsored by either one of these, but I do like the way these things taste. First I didn't like them, but man, once you get used to them, whew, it's pretty awesome. Alright, so that's about enough time for me. And I like to keep my little bag here that came in, and just put it right back in there. That way it doesn't leak everywhere. It's not all over your counter, it doesn't stain your counter. Alright, we'll go ahead and I'm going to use about 2 this morning because I'm not super hungry. I use 3. 2 and 3. And of course we can go ahead and put that on our MyFitnessPal or chronometer, whatever you use. And I use roughly about 10 drops of this monk fruit. 10 drops. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 9, 10. This stuff is super sweet, so it does a very good job. And about 1 tablespoon of this heavy whipping cream. Now you say I just shook that up. Make sure that you put the lid on, because one time I didn't have the lid on, and I thought I did. It wasn't very good. There we go. Now all these will melt here in a few minutes, and as soon as they get done, I'm going to give you a taste test and show you. Alright, here we go, bottoms up. It's perfect. So I like, got 10 drops of monk fruit along with 3 of those little discs, and yeah, we're good. I'll leave the macros down below, how much all that was this morning for my Bulletproof coffee. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of butter anymore. I mean, every now and again, I'll put it in my magic blender and I'll blend it up, but yeah, I prefer this every